Dear students, we shall move to the next video, that is solving the problems related to sketching the graph. This will be the last video in this unit. Okay, we shall solve the problems here. Problem: sketch the graph of y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. So what we have to first find, see, observe that given y is equal to f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. So first we have to find symmetry of the given function. Okay. So observe that the function is neither odd nor even function. So therefore this function has no symmetry about the axis and the origin. So next, what about the domain? Observe that the function x square minus 4x plus 3 is defined everywhere in the interval, everywhere in R. Okay. So set up all real numbers. So or otherwise we can say that is defined in the interval minus infinity to plus infinity. So that is the domain of the given function. Let us move to the x and y intercepts. X intercepts, to find the x intercept we have to set y is equal to 0. So if we set y is equal to 0, so what will obtain? X square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. So simplify that one. So what will obtain? X minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to 0, or otherwise x equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. So therefore the x intercepts are x equal to 1 and 3. So now to find the y intercept, setting x is equal to 0 now. So set x is equal to 0 in equation number 1. Okay, so that is y is equal to f of x is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. So as x is equal to 0, what will obtain? Y is equal to 3. So therefore y intercept is y is equal to 3, or otherwise 1, 0, 3, 0 and 0, 3 are the x and y intercept of the graph respectively. Okay, so now we shall find the derivatives, that is y dash and y double dash. We have y is x square minus 4x plus 3. So y dash will be now 2x minus 4. What about the y double dash? Again derivative that y dash. So we will obtain that is 2. So as we obtain now y dash and y double dash now. So let us find the critical points now. So to find the critical points, we have set y dash is equal to 0. So what we obtain? Y dash as 2x minus 4, is it? So therefore we have y dash is 2x minus 4. Now we have to set y dash is equal to 0. So what will obtain? 2x minus 4, or otherwise 2x is equal to 4, or x is equal to 4 by 2 is 2. So therefore x is equal to 2 is a critical point of f. Now let us see the behavior of the function in extreme values here. So the critical point subdivide the domain into intervals. Is it? The critical point subdivide the domain into intervals. So at that time here we have the domain is minus infinity to plus infinity. Now we have to subdivide that domain. So that is minus infinity to 2 and 2 to infinity. So now in the first minus infinity to 2, suppose the x is between minus infinity to 2. So what about the f dash of x in that interval? We have f dash of x is 2x minus 4. Okay, so now in that if I may choose any one value 1, so what will obtain? Negative value, is it? So for any negative value we will obtain f dash of x is negative. So as f dash of x is negative implies that f is decreasing. Now x is equal to 2. Critical point I will consider. That is a critical point. So therefore y dash is or f dash is 0. So now what about the f of x? We have f of x is x square minus 4x plus 3. So as x is equal to 2 now, 4 minus 8 plus 3. So what will obtain? That is minus 1. What about the f double dash of x? F double dash of x is obtained as a 2 here. Observe that. Here y dash, that is y double dash is equal to 2. So that where if the x value changes, that y double dash x does not change. Okay. So that is plus only always. So therefore f has a local minimum, because f dash of 0, f dash of x is 0 as well as f double dash of x is positive. So therefore f has a local minimum at x equal to 2. So now the value may be between the interval 2 and infinity. So at that time f dash of x now. So all the positive value, that's why we will obtain that as a positive. Okay. So as f dash of x is positive, we can say that f is increasing. Now let us see the point of inflection as well as the concavity. To find that, we have to set y double dash of y double dash is equal to 0. Okay, so but here observe that y double dash is equal to positive, so that cannot be equal to 0, therefore there is no point of inflection. So next we shall move to the, and the value of y double dash equal to 2 is always positive, so the curve y is concave upward for all the values of x in the entire domain. Observe that, that is y double dash is equal to 2 always, so that's why we can say that that is concave upward only. Let us move to the asymptotes now. To first we shall find the vertical asymptote. See, that is a given function y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3 being a polynomial. So therefore, this the graph of y is equal to x square minus does not have any asymptote. See, y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. So that denominator is only 1. So what we have to set, that denominator contains x, that is equal to 0 we have to set, but this denominator not have. And again to find the horizontal asymptote, we have to check the degrees of the numerator as well as the denominator. So this is the polynomial, again we don't have. Okay, so that's why this is a polynomial, the graph y is equal to this function has no asymptotes. So let us move to the graph of this. Observe that. First draw the graph here, y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. First plot the points and join all the points here. Do carefully. Next here, as this y is equal to, sorry, y double dash is equal to, we have 2, is it? Y double dash is equal to 2, and at that point 2 we have local minimum. Observe that at the below 2 comma minus 1 local minimum, and this point is concave up. See, from the point minus infinity to 2, this will be decreasing, again 2 to infinity f is increasing, that's why it is a concave up. And at 0 comma 3, 1 comma 0 and 3 comma 0, what are the points that are x intercepts? Observe that x intercepts are 1 comma 0 and 3 comma 0, and y intercept is 0 comma 3. So next move on to the next problem. So that is sketch the graph of y is equal to x cube minus 3x plus 3. So again y is equal to f of x equal to x cube minus 3x plus 3. Again there is a polynomial. This is not an even or odd function. So this function, there is no symmetries again. Next about the domain is same, minus infinity to plus infinity. Next, what about the x and y intercepts? Set y is equal to 0 to find the x intercepts. We will obtain, observe that x cube minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. X cube minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So simplify these values. Okay, so what we will obtain, this as, see, there are two sign changes here. Why? Because observe that x cube minus 3x plus 3, that is positive. First x cube is plus, minus 3x is negative, and plus 3 is again positive. So plus minus minus plus, is it? Plus 2 minus and minus 2 plus. So Descartes' rule says that there are two positive real roots and one negative real roots. Okay, so that's why since f of minus 2 is greater than 0 and f of minus 2.5 is less than 0, we can say that. So by the intermediate value theorem, there is a negative real root between minus 2 minus 2.5. So observe that f of minus 2, for that value that is greater than 0, and similar one more point, f of minus 2.5 nearest to 2 and minus 2.5, okay, that is less than 0. So that's why we can apply the intermediate value theorem. So that tells that there is a real negative root, there is a negative real root between these two intervals, that's minus 2 and minus 2.5, but there is no positive real root. Observe that both are negative, that's why there is no positive real root in the positive real axis, because f of x is greater than 0 for all x in 0 comma infinity. So now set x is equal to 0, what we will obtain? Set x is equal to 0, we will obtain y is equal to 3, is it? So next, there is a y intercept. Next derivative y dash will be 3x square minus 3, y double dash is 6x. Critical point, to find the critical point, y dash is equal to 0. So what we will obtain? X will be plus or minus 1. So that is the plus or minus 1 is the now critical point. Let us subdivide the domain into intervals minus infinity to minus 1 because minus 1 is a critical point. Next minus 1 to 1 and 1 to infinity. So let us see the behavior of the function. Okay. So in the first interval minus infinity to minus 1 y dash will be positive. Okay. Because all the negative values. So but that is positive we will obtain. F is increasing. Similarly at x is equal to minus 1. F of x will be 5, y dash is equal to 0, a double dash is negative. So therefore we can say that f has a local maximum value. Check all these values, okay. Next, x is varies between minus 1 and plus 1. So y dash will be negative here. So f is decreasing. Next, when x is equal to plus 1, so f of x will be 1 and y dash is equal to 0. Substitute any values, okay. So next y double dash is equal to positive. So f has a local minimum value. Next choose any value between 1 to infinity for x. So substitute that x value in y dash. We will obtain that as positive, okay. So f is again increasing. So next now inflection of point. So y double dash is equal to 0 we have to set. So that is 6x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 0. Hence there is a possible point of inflection at x is equal to 0. So next the number x is equal to 0, subdivide the interval domain of the interval minus infinity to 0 and 0 to infinity. So therefore we can see about the concavities. Okay. So first interval minus infinity to 0, whatever the f double dash of x. Choose any negative value here. We will obtain f double dash of x. We have f double dash of x 6x. Suppose I may choose now x value is minus 1. So that is between the interval minus infinity to 0. Is it? So minus 1 into 6, that is minus 6. So negative values we will obtain. So therefore the graph of f has a concave downward. Similar at x is equal to 0, f of x will be 3 we will obtain, f double dash of x is 0 because there is a point of inflection. So the graph has an inflection point. So next choose any point between 0 to infinity, we will obtain f double dash of x is positive because of all positive points, okay. So the graph of f is concave upward. Let us move to the asymptotes. Again observe that given the function is a polynomial, the graph has no any asymptotes, okay, does not have any asymptotes, we can say that. Now let us move to the graph of the given function, okay. Sketch the graph here. Observe that minus infinity to 0 we will obtain here concave down again. So 0 to plus infinity concave up we will obtain. So now again at 1 comma 1 we will obtain local minimum, minus 1 to 5 local maximum. So 0 comma 3 is the inflection point. Observe that 0 comma 3 is the inflection points. So next move to the next problem here. Sketch the graph of y is equal to minus 2x cube plus 6x square minus 3. So next here first we have to find the asymptote. So given a function is neither odd nor even function, so there is no asymptote, okay. So next domain is minus infinity plus infinity, x and y intercept we have to calculate. By setting y is equal to 0 we will obtain here, observe that minus 2x cube plus 6x square minus 3 is equal to 0. Negative to positive, or otherwise further bring these LHS to the right hand side. So we will obtain minus 2x cube, that is 2x cube minus 6x square plus 3. So that will be now two changes again, plus 2 minus, minus 2 plus. So again by the discussed rules says that there are two positive real roots, so one negative real roots we can say that. So since f of minus 1 is greater than 0 and f of 0 is less than 0. So that are the 2 points here. The intermediate value theorem implies that there is a negative real root between minus 1 to 0 and positive real roots between 0 and 1 and 2 comma 3, because f of 0 is less than 0 and f of 1 is greater than 0 and f of 2 is greater than 0 and f of 3 is less than 0 respectively, okay. So now setting x equal to 0, what we will obtain, y is equal to minus 3. So that are the y-intercept. Next we shall find the y dash, that will be minus 6x square plus 12x. Y double dash of x is minus 12x plus 12. Next we shall find the critical points by setting y dash is equal to 0. So that will be obtain x equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. Next by using that we can subdivide the domain into intervals that are minus infinity to 0, 0 comma 2 and 2 comma minus 2 comma plus infinity. Now suppose the x is varies between minus infinity to 0. Observe that we will obtain f dash of negative. Choose any value between minus infinity to 0. Substitute that in f dash. We will obtain that as the negative. So therefore we can say that f is decreasing. At x is equal to 0, we will obtain f is minus 3. F dash is 0. F double dash is positive. So therefore we can say that f has a local minimum value. Now suppose any x which varies between 0 to 2, we will obtain f dash is 0 plus. So f is increasing. Next x is equal to 2, we will obtain f is 5, f dash is 0, f double dash is negative. So therefore we can say that f has a local maximum value. Now again x is varies between 2 to infinity, plus value is okay, all the positive values. For that f dash is negative we will obtain. So f is decreasing. So next we shall find the inflection points and concavity. So to find that we have to set y double dash is equal to 0. So what we will obtain y double dash equal to 0 implies x is equal to 1. So there is a possible point of inflection at x is equal to 1. So now again that x equal to 1, subdivide the domain of f into minus infinity to 1, 1 to plus infinity. So on which we shall find the concavity. Okay. So now suppose the x is varies between the first interval minus infinity to 1. So what will obtain f double dash of x? That will be positive. So the graph of f is concave upward. Next x is equal to 1. We will obtain f of x is 1. F double dash of x is 0. The graph has an inflection point. Next suppose x is varies between 1 to infinity. F double dash of x is negative. So therefore the graph of f is concave downward. Next we shall see the asymptotes. Okay, again that is the polynomial. There is no, that function does not have any asymptotes. Then look at the graph. Okay. Next move on to the next problem, that is y is equal to x minus 2q plus 1. Again this function is neither nor odd nor even. So there are no symmetry about the axis and the origin. Next domain will be minus infinity to plus infinity. Next intercepts we will obtain again. So x minus 2q plus 1 equal to 0. So that again simplify that one. We will obtain that as x minus 1 into x square minus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. We can write, okay, or otherwise applying the formula here, x minus 2 whole cube. Next that implies x is equal to 1 and see x square minus 5x plus 7 equal to 0 has no real root. So therefore x is equal to 1 only. Okay. So now setting x equal to 0, what we will obtain? We get y is equal to minus 7. So therefore 1 comma 0 and 0 comma minus 7 are intercepts. Next derivatives, y dash will be 3 into x minus 2 whole square. Y double dash is 6 into x minus 2. Critical points are now subdivide the domain. So at that time first interval is minus infinity to 2. Y dash will be positive. So f is increasing. At x equal to 2. Yeah, y dash is 0. Y double dash is also 0. F has no local extrema. At where is between, suppose the x is varies between 2 to infinity, y dash will be positive. So f is increasing. Now let us move to the so again observe that from the above table we observe that there is no change of sign in y dash, is it? So at x equal to 2, hence the function has neither local maximum or nor local minimum point at x is equal to 2, we can say that. Next the inflection point we have to find. So for that we have to set y double dash is equal to 0. Now y double dash is equal to 0, solving the previous equations, what we will obtain? X is equal to 2. So therefore we can say that there is a possible point of inflection at x is equal to 2. So the number x is equal to 2, what will do? That subdivide the domain of f into two intervals. So that are minus infinity to 2 and 2 to infinity, on which the concavities are given now. So first we shall consider any x is varies between the first interval, that is minus infinity to plus 2. Okay. So at that time we will obtain f double dash of x is negative. So that implies the graph of f is concave downward. Suppose x is equal to 2, now this is the point of inflection. We will obtain f of x is 1 and f double dash of x is 0. So the graph has an inflection point. Now suppose 2 to infinity, we will choose interval 2 to infinity. F double dash of x is plus, the graph of f is concave upward. So then let us see the asymptotes now. Again this is a polynomial, so this function does not have any asymptotes. Let us see the graph now. See the graph here, we have the point of inflection at 2, 1, concave up from 2 to infinity. Next minus infinity to 2, it is concave down. Next problem is sketch the graph of y is equal to x power 4 minus 2x square. Again this this function is even function, is it? So therefore this symmetrical about the y-axis because the function is even powers of x. So now this function is now about the symmetrical about the y-axis. Now the function y is equal to x power 4 minus 2x square is defined in the every real point. So therefore that is in the between the interval minus infinity to plus infinity. Now to find the x-intercept, set y is equal to 0. So what we will obtain now? Y is equal to 0. That gives x square into x square minus 2 is equal to 0, or otherwise x square is equal to 0, or x is equal to 0 and x is equal to plus or minus root 2. And again to find the y-intercept, set y is equal to 0. Set x is equal to 0. So what we will obtain? Y is equal to 0. So therefore 0, 0 and plus or minus root 2, 0 are the x and y intercept of the graph. Next find the y dash and y double dash. Y dash will be 4x cube minus 4x. Y double dash is 12x square minus 4. Let us find the critical point. For that y dash is equal to 0. What we will obtain now? 4 take outside, x cube, 4x take outside, x square minus 1. So 4x is equal to 0. That implies x is equal to 0. Next x square minus 1 we will obtain. So that is equal to 0 implies x is equal to plus or minus 1. So therefore x is equal to 0 and x equal to plus or minus 1 are the critical points. Now these critical points subdivide the domain into x minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 to 0, 0 to plus 1 to infinity. So let us see the behavior of the function as well as the extreme values. Okay. So now minus infinity to minus 1. Y dash will be negative, f is decreasing. At x is equal to minus 1, y dash is 0, f of x is minus 1, y double dash is positive. So as y dash is 0, we can say that f has a local minimum. And in the interval minus infinity, minus 1 to 0, y dash is plus. So f is increasing. At x is equal to 0, so what we will obtain? Y is 0, y dash is 0, y double dash is negative. So f has a local maximum. Next in the interval 0 to 1, y dash is negative, f is decreasing. The next interval x equal to 1, y is minus 1, y dash is 0, y double dash is plus 1. Plus. So therefore f has a local minimum value again. So in the last interval we will obtain y dash is plus, so f is increasing. So let us to find the inflection points. Y double dash is 0. So what will obtain x now? That is plus or minus 1 by root 3. Hence the possible points of inflection are at x is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. So again that divides the interval again. So that we will obtain minus infinity to minus 1 by root 3, minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3, plus 1 by root 3 to plus infinity. In the first interval f double dash of x is positive, graph of f is concave upward. Suppose x is equal to minus 1 by root 3. So what we will obtain? F of x, substitute that x value, we will obtain minus 5 by 9 and f double dash of x is 0. Next, in the interval minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3, f double dash is negative, f is a concave downward. Net x is equal to 1 by 3, 1 by root 3, f of x is negative 5 by 9. So graph has a inflection point. Next in the last interval we will obtain f is concave downward. Let us move to the asymptotes now. So there is a polynomial, we can say that does not have any asymptotes. Let us see the graph now. See, we have concave minimum at minus 1 to 1 and again, so local minimum at minus 1 to 1, then graph will upward again. So local maximum will occur at 0, 0 origin and again downward, again local minimum will occur at 1, minus 1. Observe that. And again we have 2 point of inflection, that is 1 by root 3 and minus 5 by 9 and minus 1 by root 3 to minus 5 by 9. The first graph is concave upward, next concave down, again concave up. And again here at 0, 0 we have y-intercept as well as the x-intercepts. Okay. Next move on to the next problem. Sketch the graph of y is equal to 4x cube minus 4. Again that is a not a odd or even function. So there is no symmetry about the axis or origin. Next, the domain will be minus infinity to plus infinity. X intercepts we will obtain 0 and 4. Y intercepts we will obtain 0, 0. Derivatives will be 12x square minus 4x cube. Next, y double dash will be 24x minus 12x square. So therefore the critical points will be 0 and 3. So again that subdivides the intervals. In the first interval minus infinity to 0, y dash will be positive, f is increasing, x equal to 0, critical point, y double dash is also 0. So therefore this has no extreme values. Next, in the second interval 0 to 3, y dash is positive, so f is increasing again, x equal to 3. Next, f of x is 27, y dash will be 0, y double dash is negative, so local maximum value. In the last interval 3 to infinity, y dash is negative, so f is decreasing. Next, to find the point of inflection, but we can say that y double dash is equal to 0. So from that we will obtain x is equal to 0 and 2. So therefore the possible point of inflections are 0 and 2. So that divide the interval in domain into minus infinity to 0, 0 to 2 and 2 to infinity. At that time we can see the concavity here. Minus infinity to 0, f double dash of x is negative. The graph of f is concave downward. X is equal to 0. Both f of x and f double dash of x 0. So next at x is varies between 0 and 2, f double dash of x is plus. So the graph of f is concave upward. Next x is equal to 2, f of x will be 16, f double dash of x will be 0. The graph of f has a inflection point. In the last interval, f double dash of x is negative, graph of f is concave downward. Again this is a polynomial, so we can say that this function has not have any asymptotes. Let us see the graph now. We have the local maximum at 3,27 and there is no local minima and all. So point of inflection at 2,16 and again inflection again one more point 0, 0. We have the 2 point of inflection here. Let us move to the next problem here. Sketch the graph of y is equal to x power 5 minus 5x power 4. So neither order nor even. So this function is not symmetry about the axis and the origin. So domain is will be minus infinity to plus infinity. So x and y intercepts we will obtain 0, 0, 5, 0. Next derivatives y dash will be 5x power 4 minus 20x cube. Y double dash will be 20x cube minus 60x square. So therefore the critical points we will obtain 0 and 4. So in that time now we will subdivide the domains. So in the first interval minus infinity to 0, f dash is plus. X is equal to 0, both f dash f double dash will be 0. So we can say that f has a local maximum value. See here 0, 0, 0, f has a local maximum. You can't say that here f double dash of 0. See here. Next at 0 to 4, f dash is negative, f is decreasing. At x equal to 4, f is minus 256 and f double dash is plus, f has local minimum value. So next at x is varies between 4 to infinity, we can say that f is increasing. Next, inflection point we will obtain 0 and 3. So for that we will obtain concave down, concave up and all. Okay, look at the carefully, then draw the graph again. Asymptotes will not be there. So at 0, 0 we have local maximum and 4, minus 256 we will obtain local minimum here. Point of inflection is 3, minus 162 as well as only one point of inflection here. Next move to the next problem here. Y is equal to x minus 3x square. Again there is no symmetry and domain will be minus infinity to plus infinity and x and y intercept we will obtain 0, 0 and 27 by 8, 0. Derivatives will be 2 into x power 1 by 3 minus 1 by x power 1 by 3. Y double dash will be 2 by 3x power 4 by 3. So therefore the critical points we will obtain here 0 and 1. Next, look at the functions. Extreme values we can see here. Okay, then point of inflection and the graph. Similarly, look at the next problem also. X into 8 square root of 8 minus x square. So this function is odd now. Observe that. So therefore the graph of the equation is symmetrical with respect to the origin. So domain will be now, see, x into square root of 8 minus x square is defined only if 8 minus x square is greater than or equal to 0. If it is negative, that is a complex root. So that is not real value. Okay. So that's why that has to be greater than or equal to 0. If 8 is greater than or equal to x square, or otherwise modulus of x is less than or equal to 2 times square root 2. Is it? So x square is equal to 8, we can say that. So x will be 2 times square root of 2. Hence the domain of y is minus 2 root 2 to plus 2 times root 2. X and y intercept will be now 0 and plus or minus 2 times root 2. Next, derivatives, y dash is equal to, see, 2 times 2 plus x into 2 minus x divided by square root of 8 minus x square. Y double dash is 2x into x square minus 12 divided by 8 minus x square power 3 by 2. So therefore the critical points we will obtain x equal to plus or minus 2. Next, at these critical points as well as from the domain, so that subdivides into interval. So at that time we will obtain some local maximum and local minimum as well as the point of inflections. Then the graph. Okay. So these are about this sketching the graph. Some of the problems are very important that contains the rational functions. Okay. So these ends the unit number 1.